Welcome back, everyone, to Jenna Marie's channel. I love each and every one of you, and I hope that everyone is staying strong. Now, this is a Jenna Marie that you should be seeing almost all the time. Good, happy, and just feeling free and feeling normal, And I think that hopefully this will happen. Like, literally, I cleaned a little bit and I did my hair and I curled like I said I was going to do. My hair does not stay much in curls anymore. Obviously, I don't know why, but I just wanted to do a video right now so that my curls are like not curled and I would have to do it over again. So I wanted to get into business into the video, but I kind of figured out what I wanted to talk about, but then like it really went over my head and I'm like, I already talked about narcissism. I already talked about being and, leaving a narcissist. I talked about unhealthy, toxic human beings, the ones that are not civil and can't be an adult and be, that respectful individual that you need to have in your life. I know that I've, gone on talking about my hair, gone on talking about a lot of other random things, but at the same time, I really want to just give this video out right now, and I want you guys and ladies to know that you're not alone with the dysfunctional life settings. You're not alone with feeling depressed and sad and nervous and anxious and all of that. You're not alone. And I want you to know that, I do videos to help myself, but also help others as well. And I honestly feel the need that I need to do that in order to provide the information and stuff that will help and work for each and every one of you on my YouTube channel. And like, I feel like sometimes, when you have friends, like sometimes your friends really aren't your friends and you feel betrayed and maybe they blame you for certain things or whatever is happening. It doesn't matter, you could have a relationship and you're friends with that person, or you could have a relationship or try to have a relationship with someone that you don't want to have a relationship with because you know that it's not going to work out. And their family member comes in, like their cousin or whatnot, and he likes you and all of that, or she likes you, which way you have it in your life. If you're a male or if you're a female, it can go both ways. Like if you literally have some cousin or family member walks in and says, I like you, I want to get to know you, but you have that other person that's a narcissist, unhealthy, toxic person, individual with you, it's just not going to work out completely well. You need to like eliminate and get rid of the narcissist to ever even remotely have a relationship. So, I mean, like I did dishes today, unfortunately. I'm just now trying to get my microwave plate thing washed and all of that, which is getting there. But I really wanted to, come on and do this video in lighting, but this is the only place that I actually get good lighting is in the kitchen or in the bathroom, or, I have to like literally take my lampshade off, like 3 lampshades, just to get better lighting to actually do a video. And I honestly feel that sometimes you can have friends that don't have your back. Sometimes you can have friends that have your back, but at the same time, you need that certain friend or family member or someone, your significant other if you have one, you need them to back you up on certain things. And sometimes you're not going to get that if you're dealing with a toxic narcissist. And that's what I'm trying to say is, it took me a while to feel attractive, and then like I would feel unattractive by the people I would be hanging out with, or relationships that I would be in. Like I would feel attractive for a while and then I would feel unattractive, and whatever they would be doing like behind my back or respecting other people but disrespecting me, it's like you're disvaluing me and making me feel like I'm at the bottom of your list. And it doesn't feel good, and you need that person to value you as a person, because if they don't, they're just taking you for granted and taking advantage of you. It doesn't matter what situation you could be in with that person, they're really taking advantage of you. And like, I really want to get into that in all my videos, but sometimes I'm like very scattery and random, and I don't know what I want to like literally talk about, but maybe I do in some sort of way. But I want to get down to the topics that are in my mind at the moment, and what could be, troubling you, and what I can help with and stuff like that, because I've been through a lot, and I really want to sit down when I have better lighting and I can actually not hold my phone, and I can actually, write down all of these things and talk about the dysfunctional stuff in your life that you don't need to have in your life, but you need to have the positive, you know, remedies that you can look up to in life. You don't need to literally have, someone that's going to make you not feel very good. You need to feel beautiful, and if it's a guy, you need to feel handsome and not pressured, and for females too, because I know males can pressure and force and not be pleasant with a female, and there's a lot of abuse that is out there that really needs to not happen anymore. And that's kind of like all what I'm saying is, you need to know your value, and you need to know who you are and what kind of people you need to bring in your life, because you don't know what's going to happen next. Obviously, you might think that the future is going to be great and awesome and fantastic and exciting, but you don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 minutes. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. You could be doing good, and all of a sudden your ex or your narcissist person calls you or texts you randomly and starts drama and makes you out to be the evil person and makes you feel very horrible inside. So you get depressed, and like literally you sit there and you mope and you cry. Crying's fine to relieve all the stress and to grieve and everything, but crying over a narcissist and literally being depressed over one is not going to get you anywhere other than just downhill in another cave that you are 6 feet under. And like, honestly, you don't need to feel that way. You don't need to, have that in your life. You don't need someone to blame you for whatever they're doing. They literally just have no clue. And what I'm trying to like give out is like, I have been in relationships before, narcissistic ones and toxic ones, and I think a few that started out normal but then they led to being toxic. But like literally, like if you have a narcissist in your life, or if you have someone that is liking you or loving you, give them a chance if they're not a narcissist person. If they are, and you are getting into 2 relationships, because that's kind of what I did, but I wasn't into relationships. I actually had one staying with me, which was a narcissist that did all this shit to me, excuse my language. But I was also trying to get to know his cousin, his family, and then I found out that they were adopted. They were adopted cousins. And it's like, okay, so you hid that from me? Like, what the hell? You didn't even sit there and remotely have respect for my values, and you hid that from me, and you lied for so long. And then all of a sudden, after all the arguments of picking back and forth who they wanted, it's like, I don't want anyone. I don't want no one right now. Honestly, I just wanted to be friends. And then here I am, The other guy, literally the one I was trying to get to know, like called it off and didn't have it in for me anymore. And like, did I feel hurt? Absolutely. Did I feel really upset? Yeah, for a while. But at the same time, I got over it. But when all this stuff happened with the narcissist, I am like thinking way back, like I should have just left. I should have just left the narcissist, and I should have, me and his cousin, probably would have been better. In a way, I'm not saying that from when time progresses into a relationship, I'm not saying that we would be right now legit married. I'm not saying right now we would be doing good for 6, 7, 8, 9 months. I'm just saying that we would have had the chance and we would have figured out we weren't compatible. But I had to figure out that me and him, and he had to figure out that him and I weren't compatible because of his narcissist cousin. So it's kind of like that in a way. And it's like it ruined everything for him. And it ruined everything for me. And the narcissist literally had the joy to keep doing it. And he keeps doing that. Literally, he will have a woman. And then he'll literally have another woman. And then he'll have another woman. And then they'll try to find out what's going on. And he won't give it out. Like, he won't say, I'm not doing anything wrong. Because he's a womanizer. And that's exactly who he is as a person. Sorry, I keep changing my scenario directions. But I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm just Jenna. That's who I am. And honestly, like, I feel like I love the name Jenna because I don't like the name Jennifer and I like the name Jen. So I might go by Jen because the narcissist used to call me Jenna all the time. And then I kind of like literally like the name Jenna because I was sitting there saying it into my YouTube videos and all of that. And then that's where Jenna Marie came involved. Like, that's where it came around. And like, literally, I feel like, honestly, I like Jenna Marie, but at the same time, I don't know. It just brings back a whole bunch of memories for me when I say Jenna Marie. Just like, that's not who I am as a person that literally wants to say Jenna Marie, but keep remembering all the nonsense, all the negativity that I had to deal with that narcissist. Like, that's not who I am. I don't want to keep going back to that same person or going back to that and allowing him, for me to believe he's believable. His stories are not believable, obviously, if they get you into trouble or they make you sad or upset or they just cause problems. If that person is not literally being believable and you know it for a fact and it starts problems, cut it off, because then you know that they're not being truthful. If they literally are being truthful, you're not going to fight. You're not going to literally have a problem 2 hours from now. You're not going to have a problem the next day. They're not going to sit there and hide shit from you. Excuse my language again. I normally don't swear in my YouTube videos, but at this time, I really feel like this is a serious topic. This is a serious thing that needs to be said. And I hope I don't go over 20 minutes, but if I do, I do. Because at the same time, you need to know your worth as a person. And being around a narcissistic person, individual, who has it out for you, doesn't support you, get rid of them. And it can be in females too. You never know. You could have a friend that's a female, or you could have a friend that's a male that literally, is with you when they want to be with you. But then at the same time, they're not with you when you need them. They're not with you at all. And they'll blame you for certain crap that goes on in their life. And honestly, you don't need to apologize for whatever you didn't do wrong. If you didn't do anything wrong, don't apologize to that person. That significant or individual person is just toxic. They just want to feel bigger than you are, and they want you to feel lower than they. Like they feel low as themselves, right? But they want you to feel lower than them. That's kind of what I'm trying to say and put out there in my YouTube channel, is because it's not fair that other people, want to make other people feel bad. Like, what is the use in that? I mean, do you love making people feel like crap? Do you love being this toxic and narcissist to other people? Do you love being narcissistic? Do you like literally making people's life a living heck? Do you really enjoy that? I mean, if you're a narcissist watching this, you need to literally go to therapy. But if you're not and you're on my side of this all, they need to go to therapy. And even if they don't learn a lesson, because I don't really think they are, and they would even learn anything, but at the same time, just know your worth is without them. And if you really think that if they disrespect you all the time, and if you think your worth is with them, they're brainwashing you, and you need to get out of that brainwash. They're gaslighting you. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain with the narcissist. Like, literally, they're gaslighting. They can blacklash you. Sorry, backlash, not blacklash. Sorry. But no, they can backlash you and they can make you feel very horrible as a person. And that's not exactly who you are to... You don't want them to make you feel horrible, right? Don't feel horrible. Be you. Just be you. If they're sitting there saying a lot of stuff, you need to, like, believe in yourself. Good things will happen to you if you're not with them. And good things will happen if you're not around them. And good things will happen if you literally leave them. And, like, I honestly feel like if my videos are random, I apologize. But I'm just speaking to my heart, and I'm speaking from my heart and from my mind and from my soul that these certain people don't have it in for you whatsoever. They don't. And if they did, you wouldn't be arguing. You wouldn't be fighting, and you would not be feeling depressed and feeling very anxious and nervous of what's going to happen next. If you knew that you were dealing with a normal person, for one, you wouldn't be watching this video. Two, I wouldn't be making this video. And three, you would have a better life. You would not be dealing with narcissism crap, dealing with a personality disorder. You wouldn't be dealing with bipolar or whatever disorder they have. You would not be dealing with that under feeling like you're 6 feet under the ground, feeling entrapment, feeling trapped, feeling scared, feeling depressed, feeling like, what the heck am I doing wrong, and questioning yourself. If you have to question yourself, you're dealing with a narcissist. Point blank. And that's kind of what I want to give out is, you know, you're dealing with one if you are associating and you're experiencing the backlash, the gaslighting, all of the negativity, all of the disrespect, all of the blame and the yelling towards you. You're dealing with one if that is what you're dealing with in your case. And I literally just want you to know, if you're dealing with a lot going on and you're not getting anything done, like, it's all about them, right? It's all about them. They want it every which way they want it, and they want it their way. Or the highway is like going down and crumbling down on them, and they don't like it. If that's you right now, you need to get out of that relationship or friendship or out of that scenario environment, because it's not healthy for you, and it's never going to be healthy for you. So I just wanted to come on here and do this video. Probably random and all over the place, but I got to the point, and I'm very happy I got to the point. And I look beautiful, and I look great, and that's exactly how you need to feel. I may not look like this all the time. I may not do videos all the time. I may lack in videos. I may do them, but I may not do them periodically. I may, you know, just my YouTube might lack in some days, but I will be here, and I will be doing videos, and I hope that you will see me in the next whole week, from this end of this weekend to next week. I hope that I will be so beautiful, so upbeat, and so very excited that I'm doing these YouTube videos once more, and to help everyone else out in their struggling life. And I really got to get the Struggles Real shirt. I believe it's washed. I think it's either in a pile of clothes or in my drawer that I probably folded. But like I said, I actually was about to move because of the narcissist lied every which way about me, and I almost lost my place. And he don't care. He's like, yes, you'll be homeless. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not. I'm my own person, and that person is not around anymore. And if anybody's going to jeopardize my life or my kids or anybody like that, or my family, jeopardize my family, they're not in my life anymore. I'm going to literally limitize a lot of other people. And that's just who I am, because I study and I realize narcissistic, toxic people don't have it for me, don't want to support me, and I don't need to be around them. All right, so I hope I made sense, guys and ladies, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I will do another video whenever I can, hopefully tomorrow, I hope. And I will be back for more videos. So like, comment, and share. And this Jenna Marie will be back for more videos. Idios, lidios. I'm trying to not say spaghettios. But yeah, so peace out. And I just stay strong and be you and just be worth your time in your life. You don't need no one to tell you what to do, right? You don't need anybody controlling you. So even if it's a narcissist. So like, comment, and share. And I'll be back for more videos. Peace.